Welcome back to Living 808, everybody. In honor of National Recovery Awareness Month, we're bringing the story of local man who is making the most of his road to recovery by hitting the road to share his good news with others.
Overshadowed by struggles, one man's journey shines as a beacon of hope. His story is not just about recovery, it's about spreading aloha.
On my second drug overdose, that was the lowest of my lowest. And that's also the day that changed my life. When I was in the ER room.
Motivated by love for his children, he transformed his life. Their smiles became the light guiding him through the darkness.
The thought of my daughters growing up without a father is what would motivate me. I have to be there for them, and they still motivate me to this day.
Every journey begins with a single step. For him, it was a commitment to sobriety and a deeper connection to his faith.
All I wanted to do was just not do drugs and not drink anymore. I never know where this life was going to head to of sobriety. It was a blessing. With God, my faith is what kept me going. And I wake up every day and I thank God. You know, God, my faith is one of the main reasons of my recovery. That's what keeps me going every day.
His children have become his biggest supporters, providing the strength he needs to keep moving forward.
My kids is one of my biggest support systems. My oldest one seen me during those times, so you know her now, always seeing how happy she is, seeing the things I do today is one of the biggest things that keep me going. Also, you know, my kids, my family, and my team. That's on me and all the missions I do.
In a connected world, sharing stories can foster community. His journey resonates with many, offering hope to those in need of it most.
Social media played a big role in everything. You know, everybody out there that's supporting me all around the world, you know, it showed me that I wasn't alone doing this sobriety, this recovery walk. You know, there's a lot of people out there just like me. Just knowing that is keep me going strong.
Each day presents new challenges, but his resilience shines through. With faith and love, he continues to fight.
It's a hard walk. Every day I wake up and I thank God, and I ask him to give me the strength that he gave me yesterday to keep me sober.
He's committed to giving back to the community, reaching out to youth who may be struggling with their own challenges.
I don't judge and I listen. I don't think I'm better than them. I'm not ever gonna lecture them. I'm gonna sit there and always listen and not judge. You know, kids, they're innocent, bro. All kids are innocent. You know what I mean? I was a kid looking for love in all the wrong places, and kids just want that. They want to feel that, and when they don't feel like they love, that's how we're gonna get into trouble. And I don't put them down for their mistakes.
By visiting schools and engaging with young people, he spreads a message of hope and aloha, making them feel valued.
A lot of kids reach out to me on social media and they ask me, "Uncle, you can come to my school. Uncle, hey, we need some, your pure law, your law over here." You know, and then when I just show up, and they come off campus and they tell me thank you. You know, and that right there, just them walking off campus and seeing their smile, they're all just here holding signs. You know, to a lot of people, they probably see us just holding signs that mean nothing, but to these kids, when they see me out there holding signs at their school, it's a big thing, bro. And they feel special because why? They didn't ask me and I didn't show up. Because, you know what I mean? A lot of kids out there looking for help and a lot of people ain't showing up. But I'm here and I'm showing up every time.
Every interaction is a reminder that we're all in this together. Rain or shine, he's there, embodying the aloha spirit.
And you know, we out there, rain or shine, we holding a sign. You know what I mean? It's just blessings. I love it when it's rain. It brings out a bigger message. I love it, but it's just blessings from above, bro. Mahalo ke akua. Yeah.
His story is a testament to resilience, love, and the power of community. Together, we can spread aloha far and wide.
Don't give up. Don't give up, bro. And always remember, you're not alone. You're not alone at all. You know, a lot of people out there, like myself, we're all going through the same things, bro. Addiction, struggling, looking for love, bro. We all here, and you're not alone. So don't give up. Keep fighting a good fight and love one another.
Join us in spreading aloha and support those on their journey to recovery.
Oh, gee, God bless, God bless. Aloha. Mahalo. Gee, aloha, aloha.
I love this so much.
Me too. What a beautiful message, a beautiful human being.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's struggled so much in his life, but he's turned those life lessons into lessons for others as well. And he's giving back in such a big way, helping others through other experiences too. So really cool to see.
I love watching that and just like seeing literally him on TV, and you could just feel his light and his energy. And he said, rain or shine, he's out there and he's just spreading the message because he just wants everybody to feel what he's feeling. So we love that. Congrats, Kikoa. Keep it going. All right, guys. Good News is brought to you by Call Church. You can check them out at callchurch.org or join them at Sunday services held at Honolulu High School at 8:30 a.m. and 10 a.m.
Love that for our Feel Good Friday.
We love that.